I met a guy from Pakistan in the elevator when I was going up to my room, and he said there are a bunch of good Muslim restaurants here. Yeah, I've only had some cashews and almonds today and a bottle of water, so I am a little hungry. It's about 7:30 here. So the internet is the room I'm in. I couldn't believe the price. I'm only paying 176 yuan for 2 nights. That's roughly 20 bucks. Yeah. He's an Arab dude, so all right. It's the right direction, I would guess. I haven't paid less than 10 bucks a night for a room in China in a long time. And of course the photos look nothing like online, look nothing like what you get in real life. Yeah, if I'm alone, the way I look at a hotel room is as long as it's clean, it's safe, has good Wi-Fi where I can communicate, then I go for the lowest possible price unless it's out in the boondocks. And I'll find out tomorrow how good a location this is I'm in, depending on how long it takes to get to. Oh God. Hey. This guy's a clown. Hey, come on. I'm not going in the street. All right. Well, I couldn't find the Muslim joint, so I was walking back to the hotel and I saw those lights down there and I was curious what it was, and it's a pool hall, surprisingly. Bunch of pool halls, guys in there, card sharks, who knows. So I looked at their menu and I ordered, like there's a pita bread up there, but they said they're very small. So I also got those noodles with vegetables. And I'm trying this local beer for 3 kwai. So this is 50 cents for half a liter, 500 milliliters. So it's actually better than the Budweiser I had last night for 10. You have to have your obligatory communist success story, communist army. Well, it's kind of like a doner. It's pork, though, in like a flat, like a saltine type bread without the salt. Forget the name of that bread. Oh boy. Oh, she's bringing 2 of them. See, they said they were small. This isn't that small. They made a sign. Oh, shishini. Thank you. Alright, so these are very tasty, but I think I ordered too much food because the guy's like, you want some noodles? I said, yeah, I'll try some noodles. Yep. Smells cabbage. This smells good. Well, this is my hotel in Yiwu, and I booked it on booking.com, and the pictures looked a lot better, but I thought I'd just show it. It will give you hot water if you let the water run for about 10. So what I do is I turn the water and let it run for 10 minutes, and it finally got hot water. But you'll see that it's just not very nice. It smells, and they do give you a bar soap. That's how big it is when it comes out of the package. They figure they get thrown out. But they don't give you toilet paper. That's why I always carry toilet paper. And I went downstairs and the girl said, well, we're out of toilet paper. I said, okay, great. Maybe tomorrow we'll have it. So Excuse the mess, I just unpacked. See, that's the thing with a backpack, is you get to pull everything out. So the advantage of 2 beds is you put your stuff on one, you sleep on the other. There is no insulation to these windows at all, and as you see, it's a main road, and it was cars and buses all night. It's slowed down a little bit at around 2 in the morning, but around 5 it picked back up to like, it was pretty much like this the entire time. And the Chinese love to ride their horns, so somebody will be turning there and they'll turn around, a car will come along and be like beep. So I am going to ask them to put me across the hall on the alley side. That's something you want to consider if you come into a hotel on a main road. Ask for a quiet room. See? That's all you hear all day. So for 13 bucks, you know, it's not as bad as that place in Mexico I was in for that one night when I got lost and had to find refuge. The internet is extremely slow, as you might expect with a $13 hotel. So you get what you pay for, as always. But I always look at a hotel room as, am I alone? Am I with somebody? Number one. What percentage of the day will I be in the room? And when I'm in the room, what activities will I perform and can I do them? The only thing I'm concerned with really is the sleep. It's because the horns all night, it was tough to get I was up and down the whole night. So if I can get that changed over, then I can grin and bear it the rest. All right, signing off. I forgot to point out, in a cheap hotel, obviously they're not going to care about blemishes like this or like this, or even take the time to clean it. They will sell you noodles and water. And this does not put out any heat. At least the one in Phoenixtown put out some heat. So today it's around 60, so it's bearable, but if it gets down in the 50s, you definitely want some heat. And the quality of the air that thing blows out, that's why I have it off. I don't want that air blowing on me. And you can see there's water damage here from the room above. Don't know if that's mold or just dirt. See, I would never take anybody I care about to a place like this. But they have a painting on the wall. This is the hotel room in Tanko, Wangshan, Yellow Mountains. 120 RMB. The heat's working. That's the critical. You see the Wi-Fi is working. The bathroom's not the best. They wanted me to throw the toilet paper in the basket. I don't do that. I put it in the toilet in small amounts. So I'm not going to have toilet paper sitting in my bathroom. The shower's okay, but you know, it's an all-in-one room. But overall, for 120, that's a little bit less than 20 bucks. Not bad. So, all right. So, gotta pack up. Just took a shower. Gotta pack up and be out the door 6 a.m. for a 6:30 bus to Han Kun. Unfortunately, on colder days, China south of, it's either the Yellow River or the Yangtze River, one of the two rivers there. They typically, there's a line demarcation where north of that you're allowed to put heat into buildings and south you're not. So down here they use these air conditioner units, and you can see how they handle the construction. They just throw it through a wall. And outside you'll see it's the same thing. They just drill a hole, put the wires through, no protection. I don't know if they silicone it or seal it. I'm sure they must, but they don't seem to protect the wires. They put some cable guards around it, but you know, it's real
quick and dirty stuff. But half the time, these things don't even work. They'll put out cold air, but they won't put out hot air. So in this room, they give you a thick quilt. When I'm getting ready to leave, I typically get everything out of the way so I don't forget something. So that's it. Getting ready to leave this hotel and go to another.
Celebration of some sort.